Hello, can you hear me? Hello? Hello, can you hear me? Hello? If you can hear me, can you please type in the chat box, please? We'll just wait for 5 more minutes so that others would join. Okay, so we will start today's session. So I'll do a screen share to share the PPT. So let me know if you can see my screen. Should I? If you can see my screen, just type in yes. Okay, nice. And am I audible also? It's nice. Good to hear that. So today is day two of the course, which is a demo session. Okay. And my name is Uday Singh. So I have 14 plus years of experience in software testing. Okay. This is batch 267. And if you have any questions regarding the course, so you can email support at logiclabstech.com. Okay. Moving to the next slide. So the course fee is 4,130 rupees and the duration is 6 weeks. Okay. And the course starts at 11 a.m. and ends at 12, which is 1 hour session. Okay. And same, if you have any questions, you can email Logic Text Lab. Okay. So the support at logictechlab.com. And we have the first 5 sessions are free, and the sixth session will send you a Zoom link where after the payment you can go through the next sessions. And while you are here, if you can please join the WhatsApp group so we can send all the updates. I will put the link in the chat box. But if you can join the WhatsApp group now, so I'll just wait for some time so that you can join the WhatsApp group and you can get all the latest updates and also the payment link after the third session. Let me know once when you join the group, should I? Let me know if you're able to join the WhatsApp group. So I'll just wait uh, so that you can join the WhatsApp group. And all the sessions are recorded and you can access through the LMS Graphy web portal or website. So all the recorded sessions and also the notes are available in the LMS Graphy website. So if you can also register yourself in LMS Graphy as well. Are you able to access WhatsApp group? Are you able to join the WhatsApp group? Is there any problem you're facing to join the WhatsApp group? Just click on the link which was pasted in the chat so that you can join the WhatsApp group. If you are on your laptop, you can just click the link and you can join the group on the laptop itself. Just let me know what is the problem when you're trying to join the group, WhatsApp group. Okay, so I'll be okay. And also after joining WhatsApp link, please follow the announcement group as well. So where you will have all the latest announcements and latest updates regarding the course. Okay. So also if you have any questions you can regarding the course and the course fees, everything, you can send the email to Logic Tech Labs. Okay. And the support team is available from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Okay. So to follow the so to follow the logic So to follow the Logic Labs technologies, if you go, on the social media, you can go to the website, logictex.com website, and you can join through Telegram group, Facebook page, YouTube, Instagram, and LinkedIn to get all the latest updates and course updates from Logic Tech Labs. Okay. And also, I will send you the uh, course content. Okay. The course content has also been sent into the from the chart. Okay. So So let's start the course. Yeah. Okay. So what is software? Okay. So what is software? A software is a collection of programs, okay, to perform a task. Okay. So like I'll give you an example. I'll give you an example of what is a software. Okay. So a software is a collection of programs to perform a task. Okay. A software is a set of instructions or data or programs used to operate computers and execute specific tasks. Okay. I'll give you one example of what is a software. Okay. Let's take let's take the MS Paint, for example. Okay. MS Paint. So this is an software. Okay. So when we say set of instructions, okay, software is set of instructions, okay, or software is collection of programs to perform tasks. So if you see here, the eraser is a program, okay, and if you see the pencil here, it is a program. So they do a particular task. Okay, if you write something here, let's say you'll write something here, test. Okay, so what is action I'm doing here is I'm trying to erase it. Okay, I'm trying to erase it. So this is a program, okay, a set of instructions. So collection of instructions is a software. So combined together, so all programs combined together or collection of all programs together is a software. Okay, let's move on. Okay, again in computers, okay, let's say in computers softwares, okay, we have three types of softwares. We have mainly three types of softwares. One is system software, which is operating system. Okay. So when we say operating system, if you're using a laptop or a desktop, you'll have Windows operating system. Okay. If you're using an Apple laptop or an Apple desktop, you will have Mac OS. Okay. And similarly, if you're using a Linux operating system, so you will have Linux on it. Okay. So this Windows operating system and Mac OS, they are all called as system softwares. Okay. So the purpose of this system softwares is to operate your laptop or operate your desktop. Okay. So for example, if you're trying to install a software on your laptop, the system software will help you out how to install. Okay. And how to, so if you want to install, you have to follow certain steps. Okay. So system software will allow these new softwares to be installed on your machine. Okay. And the second type of computer softwares are utility softwares. Okay. You might have heard about the antivirus, okay, or file management system, or disk management tools, or disk cleanup tools. So these are all utility softwares. Okay. They come under utility softwares. Okay. So one example is antivirus. Okay. Antivirus software, it monitors your desktop, or it will monitor your, if you install an antivirus on your phone, on your laptop, or on your machine, on your desktop. So what happens is this utility software will monitor, okay, if there is any kind of third party intrusion, it will give you an alert. So these kind of softwares, these kind of softwares are called as utility softwares. Now, moving on to the third one, most popular one is the application software. Okay. Mostly, most of the websites, okay, and most of the ERP applications, okay, or business softwares. Business softwares are all they all come under ERPs, CRM, and extra, etc. They these are all called as business softwares. Similarly, we have Word, Excel. We got web browser is a software, okay, application software. So once when you open the web browser, you can type in the URL and access any website. Okay. And also we have this graphics software like Adobe Photoshop, and you also have lot many in the market. Okay. Any questions until now regarding what is software and what are the types of computer software? DBMS is a database. Okay. Yes. It is also a software. Yeah. It is also a software, and it will also come under application software. Okay. So what we do is mainly in DBMS, I'll give you one small example. So what we do is, okay, so what we do is in DBMS, if you have a form on the website, so for example, there is a form where it says your first name, last name, enter your address, enter your email address, and so on. And it says, click the button. Okay. And what happens is on the website, the information which you give on the website will be registered in a DBMS or a database where the user can go back and retrieve your data. Okay. Yes. Okay. Now moving on to the next part. So what is software testing? So what do we understand, and what is software testing? Okay. So let's understand what is testing basically, and then we will understand what is software testing. Okay. So what is testing? Testing is verification and validation. Okay. I will explain you in the further lectures or the further classes what is verification and what is validation. Okay. But as of now, just remember testing is verification and validation. I will give you broader examples of verification and validation as we go through the course. Okay. So as of now, just remember testing. What is testing is it's verification and validation. Okay. Now, what is software testing? Okay. So what is software testing? So software testing is the process of checking the working of a software. Okay. So software testing is a process of checking the working of of a software. It might be a software, it might be an operating system, it might be a website, or it might be any ERP solution or a CRM. Okay. So as a software tester, okay, as a software tester, it is the responsibility of the software tester to see if the software is working or not. Okay. Some of the examples of games. Okay. So Microsoft and we got Xbox. Okay. So those are all the things, like those are all the gaming software or applications being developed by those companies. Okay. So software testers or game testers are responsible to see if the software is getting installed. Okay. If it is if it has any software issues, like for example, if it has any installation problems. Okay. If it has any update issues. Okay. So the game tester is responsible for checking the working of the software. Okay. So software testing is a process of verification and validation of the software to check whether it is working as per expectations. Okay. So when we say as per expectations, so what happens is the client has lot of expectations. Okay. If we build a website, let's say if you build a banking website, okay, and the banking website, let's say there is a bank called Bank of America. Okay. So Bank of America is a client here. Okay. The client has a lot of expectations. Okay. So the Bank of America has a lot of expectations. So the Bank of America says that once when the user is logged in, okay, an SMS message has to be sent to his mobile phone where he needs to get an OTP, okay, which is on time password. So when we enter the on time password, then you can enter the banking website, okay, into your personal login. Okay. And then what happens is as soon as when you log in, you have to land onto a landing screen or a home page. Okay. These are all the expectations of the client or Bank of America. Okay. So verifying and validating the software to check whether it is working as per expectations is nothing but software testing. Okay. So why we do testing? So why testing is required? Okay. The first important thing is to understand why we require software testing is simple. Let's say in an organization, a big for a big client, let's say for a big client, let's say Amazon. Okay. An organization has built an website for Amazon. Okay, let's say Amazon website. Okay, we cannot release the Amazon website into the market without testing it. Okay, so what happens if we send a website which is not tested? So what happens is we will find lot of defects or flaws, okay, in each and every component. When I say each and every component, it might be in login component, or it might be in the emailing system, or it might be on the updates. Okay, you might find lot of faults. Okay, so in order to reduce the flaws, or in order to reduce the defects, we have to identify defects, or we have to raise defects, or we have to test the website before releasing into the market. Okay, increase the overall quantity of the system. Okay, increasing overall quality of the system. Okay, so what does this mean is every time if we keep finding defects, okay, so what happens is you're increasing the quality of the system. Okay, so I'll give you one example. Okay, let's take one example. Okay, so if you see here, TSB is a bank. Okay, so if you go through this article, what it says is TSB is a bank, and it has been fined almost 50 million pounds for IT meltdown that locked customers out of accounts for weeks. Okay, so if we do not test the system, or if we do not test the banking websites or any websites before releasing, so what happened is in this scenario, or in this case in 2018, in TSB Bank, for almost weeks, okay, their their internet banking has been logged because the website has not been properly tested. Okay, it says systems change in 2018 led to weeks long lockout of customers. Okay, before any changes in the system, it has to be tested robust. Okay, it has to be tested completely end to end. Okay, this is one example why we need to test. Okay, so one more example is in 2022 across UK. Okay, so bad softwares. which costed the US IT industry around 241 trillion of losses. Okay. So imagine how important software testing is. Okay. So any questions? Any questions until now? Have any questions? Before development. Before development. So testing is always done before development. Okay. And after development, mainly what happens is if you have any changes from the client, those will be dealt as change request. Okay. Testing is always done before development. Testing is done always before development. Okay. So now moving on to the next slide. Okay. So let's move on to the next slide. What is the benefits of software testing? Okay. So what are the benefits? So the benefits of software testing are first and most important thing is customer satisfaction. Okay. If any organization across the world, any organization, if they have web presence or if they have their websites or if they have their products, okay, they have to have customer satisfaction. Okay. So if an organization is building a product, okay, the product will be released into the market to certain audience or so to certain business users. Okay. If the business users are not satisfied, then there is no use of making those products. Okay. So customer satisfaction is very important. So cost effective. So what does cost effective mean here? Okay. I'll give you one example. Okay. If a large organization is building a software, okay, if the bugs or defects are being caught at an early stage, okay, if you fix those bugs, they are cost effective, okay, they're very less in price, okay. If the defects are if the defects are caught while testing or while they are in the live, accidentally, if one defect has gone into live, if at that point of time, if we found defects, it is high price to fix those defects. Okay. Because again, we need to involve all the resources, the developer, the product owner, the tester, they have to retest it. Okay. But catching a defect at early stages is cost effective. Okay. And other benefits are low failure. Okay. Low failure in the sense, I'll give you one more example. Okay. So a big organization, a big organization has developed a product. Okay. And it has been tested. It has been tested. So the installation is working fine. Okay. And once the installation is finished, you're happily able to remove the software from the machine. Okay. Installation is working fine and removal is also working fine. Okay. You have tested the software on different platforms or different operating systems. So the software is working on Windows and also the software is working on Apple laptops. Okay. So when you test all these and release into the market, there is a low chance of failure. Okay. And also, if a product or a website is being built, always, okay, robust security features have to be implemented, okay, because nowadays there are people or like hackers who are hacking the personal details of customers. Okay. So when we create a website or when we create a product or when we create an organization creates a product, okay, robust security features have to be implemented. Some of the examples are, if you're trying to log in, an OTP has to be sent to an email or a mobile phone. Okay. And memorable information has to be asked by the website. Then you can access the website. Okay. So another benefit of testing software is easy recovery. Okay. Make sure when software crashes, okay, it has to be easily recoverable. Okay. When you have a product, when you install it, okay, and when you're running the software, you should be able to test that it is easily recoverable. So, and also one more most important thing is the software reliable? Okay. The software is reliable when we find the customer is satisfied, when the functionalities in the software or the web application is working fine, okay, when security features are good, okay. So all together, they're all packaged, okay, all together, these are all packaged into reliability. Okay, any questions regarding the benefits of software testing? Okay, if no questions, I will move on to the next one. So who will do the software testing? This is one of the important things, okay? We need to remember who is responsible for software testing, okay? In any organization, in any organization, software testers are responsible for testing of the software, okay? Now, always remember, software testings are software testers are responsible for testing of the software, and quality of the software is the responsibility of the whole team. Okay. Everybody who are involved in developing the software is responsible for the quality, but testing wise, it is the responsibility of the software tester. There is huge difference. Okay. I'll just reiterate once again. Software testers are responsible for testing the software, and the overall quality of the software, it is a responsibility of everybody who's involved in the project. Okay. So overall quality of the software is the responsibility of everyone who are involved in the software development process. Okay. Not the software testers, not just the software testers. Okay. So now, what is software quality? So if you understand what is software quality, okay, the quality of the software can be defined as the ability of the software to function as per requirements. Okay, I will elaborate this. Okay, the quality of the software can be defined as the ability of the software to function as per requirements. Okay, let's take an example. Okay, there is a banking website. Okay, before the banking website is being released into the live. Okay, when I say live, when we say live, it is the customers can use it. Okay, it is, so when the customers can use it, we can say that the banking website is in live environment. Okay, so the bank or the banking website, okay, the bank has lot of requirements. Okay, I'll tell you some of the examples on a banking website. The first and most important thing, any person or any business, what they do on banking website is they will try and logging into the website, into the banking website, to access their account. Okay, to access their account. So once when they access their account, they have lot of functionalities in it or features on it. Okay, one is they can see the account summary. Okay, they can see the account balance. Okay, they can print the statements. So this is a functionality on the banking website. Okay, some banking websites won't allow you. Okay, they will say that there are some banking websites, they will only say that if you want to switch from paper based statements to online statements, there is a button called yes or no. It's a functionality. Similarly, you can transfer funds from one banking account to another bank account. Again, this is a functionality. Okay, so these are all requirements of the banking software. Okay, and now when it comes to software products, okay, I will give you one example of a software product. Microsoft has many software products. I'll give you one example of Microsoft products. Word is Microsoft product. Excel is by Microsoft product. Power BI, which is a reporting tool, is a product of Microsoft. Microsoft has CRM softwares. Okay, these are all software products. Okay, so software products must satisfy all the functionalities written down in the SRS document, which is software requirement specification document. The SRS means software requirement specification document. So it has to satisfy all the functionalities. Okay. So what is software quality on a whole is the quality of the software can be defined as the ability of the software to function as per the requirements. Okay. So in an organization, if the requirements doesn't match, okay, if the requirements doesn't match the functionality of the software, then we can say that the quality of the software is not good. Okay. Now, any questions on what is quality of the software? Okay, no questions. I'll move on. Okay, so so we have some terminologies. Okay, what is a mistake, error, defect, bug, and failure? Okay, mistakes, always remember, mistakes in development leads to an error. Okay, so why mistakes are made? Okay, so while the developers are developing, they might make mistakes. Okay, while writing the code. Okay, from while writing the code, they might misunderstand the requirement. Okay, they might write the code, the conditional statements in a wrong way. Okay, so those mistakes will lead to an error in the software. Okay, so tester will identify those as bugs while testing. Okay, Okay, now moving on to the any questions until now, please. Okay, I will move on. So now I'll explain you what is a service-based company. Okay, I will also explain you what is product versus project. Okay, and what is product-based organizations. Okay, now I'll explain you what is service-based organizations. Okay, service-based companies are the ones that give customers or clients a solution in the form of desirable features or skills and expertise based on their needs. Okay. Okay. Let's take an example of service-based company. Okay. Service-based company. So some of the examples of service-based companies are Accenture. Okay. And others are Infosys. Okay. So these are service-based companies. Okay. So what they do? Okay. Simple. Go back to the slides here. So service-based companies are the ones that give customers or clients a solution, okay, in the form of desirable features or skills or expertise based on their needs. Okay. So here, an airline, okay, airline company, and you got, let's take one more example. Any Bank of America. Okay. So here, the service-based companies, the clients are, so these are clients. Okay. So what happens is the Accenture service-based company, they provide solution. Okay. So they provide solution. Okay. They provide solutions. Okay. They provide solutions to Boeing Airline or Bank of America. So they are clients. Okay. This is service-based company. Okay. And they also provide resources. Here, resources means Accenture might have developers or they have teams. In the teams, we have developers, testers, project managers, product owners, everybody. So service-based companies will give solutions to the clients, Boeing and Bank of America. Okay. So this is called as service-based companies. Okay. And now I'll give you an example of what is a product-based organization. Okay. So product-based organization. So examples of product-based organization are, one of the best example is Microsoft. Microsoft has many products. One is Word, Excel, which is spreadsheets, okay, CRM, okay, and Power BI, which is Power BI, a reporting tool. And I'm just thinking if we got any other products from Microsoft. Um, Microsoft has search engine, which is Bing, okay. Microsoft has their own web browser, which is Edge. Okay. So these are all the products of Microsoft. Okay. So these are all the products which Microsoft makes. Okay. So these are all the products Microsoft makes. And these products are released in the market. So what happens is, who will use it? Who will use these products? It is the end customer. Okay. Here, the end customer will use these products. End customer uses these products. Okay. End customer uses these products. So this is a product-based organization. Okay. The product is built by the company itself, which is Microsoft. So service-based organizations are providing services to the clients, which is example of the clients of Boeing Airline or Bank of America, or could be any other company. If they provide some kind of service, okay, which is developing their websites or developing their software applications or developing or helping them in some of their projects or helping them in their projects, is called service-based company. Product-based companies are, Microsoft is an example, which on its own creates lots of products and will release into the market or sell it into the market for the end customers to use it. Okay. Any questions regarding the product based and any questions regarding the service based and product based companies? If no questions, you can type in as no. Let's move on. Let's move on. Okay. So now I'll explain you what is a product versus project. Okay. So the difference is nothing but, so if a service-based company is there, okay, if a service-based company is there, if the service-based company, let's say the service-based company, the clients are, let's say Bank of America or Boeing, okay? So Boeing and Bank of America, when the service-based companies approach them, they might have a lot of projects and products as well, both of them, okay? So service-based companies provide solutions to their products, okay, to their products, and also they provide solutions as projects. So here, what happens is the project will have a start date and end date. Okay. But here in product, okay, product, every time we have enhancements, or every time if there is an organization, they have a product, they have an XYZ product. Okay. For example, that product has been released in 2000. So that is version one. Okay. And then next is version two, version three, version four. Okay. So that is the main difference between product and project. Okay. Any questions? I'll just move on to the next one. Okay. So career path. So what? So if after the training, okay, like after learning software testing, career path, okay, I'll explain you the career path. Okay. The first step is manual testing. Okay. The first step is always remember, okay, it is very hard to automate every functionality. Okay. There are only certain functionalities which can be automated. Okay. The first step is learning manual testing. So what happens if you learn manual testing? So in manual testing, you will know the techniques. Okay. Like for example, boundary value analysis. Okay. So you'll know the techniques, the methods, okay, the various types of testing which needs to be performed. Okay. You will know how to write test plans, test scenarios, and test cases. Okay. So for example, as a manual tester, if you join an organization, let's say you have joined Amazon. So what happens is, as you keep testing the Amazon website, you will have the domain knowledge of an e-commerce platform. Similarly, if you join an organization which is into healthcare, so what happens is you will have domain knowledge of healthcare. Similarly, if you join in a banking organization and if you start testing the banking website or banking products, so what happens is you'll have banking domain knowledge. Similarly, so and so forth, like different industries. The step two is learning an automation tool, automation testing. Okay. So if you have selected your career path as a software tester, you have to follow this career path, like step one, step two, so that it will be a helping tool for you to understand, okay, to how to guide yourself into this career path. Okay. So step two is automation testing, where you can learn Java, Selenium, or Cypress, or Playwright. So in order to learn automation testing, you need to learn the any programming language. So it might be any programming language. If you learn a programming language, you will be able to automate. Next is mobile testing. In mobile testing, you can learn Appium tool. Okay. I'm just giving you one example how to increase, okay, your knowledge in the wider testing. Okay. In the wider testing, you have desktop applications, which is UFT, Unified Functional Test. You can learn those things. And the next one is API or web services, learning REST assured framework. Okay. And the step six is performance testing. Performance testing is a specialization. Okay. We have testers who are specialized in performance testing. Okay. And the tools, some of the tools are JMeter. You can start learning JMeter, which is open source. Okay. And then we got step seven, which is security testing. So try and increase your knowledge by learning step by step. It's a step by step process. Okay. You can't get this in 1 or 2 days, okay, or 1 month or 2 months. It is a step-by-step process where you need to you need to walk on the path. You need to create your career path and you can keep on walking. Okay. Database testing. You need to learn about SQL. Okay. Structured query languages. Okay. And step 8 is nowadays we have AI. Okay. Try and see how machine learning from testing perspective. Okay. Step 9 is learning any programming language. Okay. Which will help you out. For example, Java, C Sharp, Python. Okay. Any questions? Any questions regarding career path? Okay, let's move on. Okay, so now we need to understand, okay, we need to understand what is software development life cycle, okay, and why software development life cycle is used in projects, okay. And I also explain you some of the software development life cycle benefits, okay. So first before going ahead, we need to understand what is software development life cycle and why we need to use software development lifecycle. We will also explain you some of the benefits of software development lifecycle. Okay, this I will continue in the next session. Okay, the next session is on Monday. Okay, which is 29. So please do join on the session, which is the third demo session. I'll explain you about software development lifecycle and various models involved in the software development lifecycle. So on a whole, if you have any questions regarding today's session, please let me know in the chat. I will try and explain you if you have any questions. Still, we got 3 more minutes. So if you have any questions, you can type in no if you don't have any questions. Okay, so we will conclude the session for today and rejoin on Monday, same time. Okay, thank you very much, everybody. Thank you. Bye.